our cold weather. We have a little bit of warmth and then cold. We're getting icicles. Not good. Oh, and there's the full moon. Today's journey is to go to Whole Foods and return this to the Amazon desk. Cassie bought this really gorgeous glass chicken dish, and on the inside it's labeled very much fragile, 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 but then they put it in an Amazon box not labeled fragile at all. Don't know whether that would matter or not, because as you can see, like, this chicken is from head to toe, from side to side, it is touching the box. So the head part, the chicken, it comes in two pieces. There's the top, and it's like this chicken head sitting on a nest. I'll put a picture in. And they put a piece of cardboard in between the top and the bottom, but the bottom nest part broke all in pieces. So disappointing. Yeah, she was so disappointed when she was taking it out of the box and was like, oh, this doesn't sound good. And it was clinking and whatever. And then when she unwrapped the base, it was, yeah, like I said, in pieces. And, took a couple weeks to get here too. So, and I feel bad. Another one of those, man, just being emotional or being whatever. But I feel, I feel bad for the chicken, just for the piece itself. Because I guess there too, I feel bad for the person. It's like, here you have a good product, it's intact and all that, and then you ship it, and then it's not intact and it can't be used. So, I mean, yeah, the top part is cute and all, but, I mean, it's meant to sit on the base, so, I mean, somebody could have the top part, I guess, sitting around, or if somebody's top part broke and they have a base, they could use this top part, but, what to do with it. But she did the Amazon, went onto the Amazon thing and did the return. And at least it does say that they could exchange the item for her. So we'll see if she gets the same color or not, because these chickens come in different colors. So hopefully, because that's the one she really wanted. And hopefully they have another one, because she's been looking around and stuff too, and these are kind of hard to find. And it's going to take until January something to get. So a little disappointing there too. But in any case, Amazon's also different now with its returns. That I could tell. Like, we went to return this, and our options were for free. We could go to Whole Foods in Wauwatosa, or if we wanted to pay, we could go to UPS. I'm like, well, that's odd. And there were no there wasn't an area to click on a button to choose a different area. It's like, okay, are you choosing these places for me because this is where my zip code is, and this is what's nearby. But it used to be that I could return items to Kohl's in Grafton. And I was like, okay, well, I worked up in Grafton and all that stuff, so that was easy. I was in the area. And so if I needed to return something and everything, I would just pop over there and get that done. And I'm like, well, maybe they're not doing that anymore. Maybe Kohl's decided to stop that. And when Cassie and I went to Kohl's the other day, after I had my port removed, we shopped there for tennis shoes. And so we kind of did a loop around the store. And as we headed to the back area there where the Amazon return was, the area is redone. It's not like it was its own whole little space. Now they've kind of got it as just a countertop, and the space behind there, they've got a couple more shelves now that have product down there that they're selling. But I asked the gal that was there, I said, curious, I said, so you are still doing Amazon returns? I said, yeah, I have a return to do, and it told me to go to Whole Foods. And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, interesting. Then that's a known thing that even she knows that's. So I said, because she goes, sometimes you can if you go in, you hit return, it doesn't give you any other options or something, back out of it and then hit return again and then see what it gives you or something. And I'm like, well, interesting, because again, like, there wasn't even a drop down menu to choose a store, whereas that's what it used to be before. And I'm like, yeah, there's a couple of UPS stores too, again, one in Grafton that I've gone to. There's one in my area that I've gone to, but it's like, well, to pay to return it or whatever, exchange it, but it's like, yeah, even for this, like, okay, I have to go to Whole Foods to do this. So, yeah, like I said, or paid to have it done. That's just interesting. Maybe I guess they're to dissuade people from returning items so much. I know being in the t-shirt t-shirt printing industry type of, doing print on demand. And one of the YouTubers that I follow that is basically making his living off of print on demand, he's doing really, really well. He talks about, like, for especially the holidays, like Halloween, that he'll make so many sales, but he's kind of like, we'll see how many returns I get. And sure enough, like just less than half or something of the shirts that were sold at that time, like, get returned. And he's like, it's just, it's just discouraging and disheartening, whatever, that people, they'll buy it and then they'll wear it for their one day or something, and then it's like, oh, they don't need it, so they just can return it. And so if it's stuff like that Amazon's trying to put the kibosh on of, well, yeah, if you really want to return it, we're going to make it difficult for you, and, see if you really, really want to do that. Maybe save some items from being back, because I think their way of getting, taking care of those items, getting rid of them again, aren't really the right words, but but they are, for people to buy the return boxes. And I know that used to be a thing. It was all like, for, again, YouTubers of, oh, let's buy an Amazon return box and see what we get in there. I haven't seen those videos in a while, so again, don't know if that's a thing. So if Amazon gets all these things, it's kind of sad to, I guess it just costs more money, that it can't be shipped back to Amazon. But then again, there are warehouses all over. I guess you'd have to know which warehouse it came from to, like, be restocked and all that to be sold again. But anyways, and of course I decided to do this on the coldest day of the year so far. It is 6 degrees outside. I think it's like a -8 wind chill. So yesterday I was thinking about it, but yesterday I had my plans already. I wanted to edit a couple videos and get some things straightened out. And I kept thinking, I'm like, well, I could go out and do whatever, because I'm like, no, let me get this done. And tomorrow I'll do shopping. And then last night, I think Wayne mentioned, oh, it's going to be really cold tomorrow or something. And then I started seeing some posts of, low temperatures and low wind chills and all that. I'm like, okay. And I'm like, well, that's all right. I'll be in a warm car. I'll be in a warm building. I'll be fairly quick in and out. This won't take too much time. But unlike, like, Wayne and Cassie have to walk, like, 6 to 10 blocks from where they park to get into work. So Cassie said she was a little cold. I didn't ask Wayne yet this morning, but Cassie's like, oh, my ankles were cold. I'm like, well, yeah, because you wore low socks. So gotta wear some socks that cover your ankles now. It's wintry now. Now it's cold weather. Gotta start dressing for the weather. Alicia's she wore the warm coat. I told her to wear a little warmer coat today, because she's like, remind me to take gloves. And she's been wearing her hat, but she didn't have her gloves with her. And so today I'm like, wear your other coat, at least for today. And she did, and she was warm enough, but she was like, oh, my ankles. I'm like, okay. But at least the gloves kept her hands warm and all that. So time for me to bundle up. Well, as per usual, as happens over the winter, our rain gutters freeze up, probably because they go into the ground or whatever, and we get icicles. So all the snow melts and everything, we get that. So hopefully we won't have any ice damming, but then we have ice all over the ground too. I had thought of roof raking to get all the snow off, because I do have a roof rake, probably bought after one of the last times that we had ice damming happen. Had to have our garage ceiling repaired and all that stuff. But that was all right before my procedure and everything. And it's like, and now I can't do anything for a week. So I can't be roof raking. And I've done it before, then after it gets to this point, and then it's like, it's already iced up all under there and everything. So although it helps a little bit, it's almost too late. You got to kind of like get that stuff off as soon as it gets on there. So I do have some salt, I believe, in the garage. That's easy enough. I just dip a cup in there and I can sprinkle that, so that I can do to help. I'm kind of surprised they haven't had the snowplow people out here to kind of sprinkle some salt, but we shall see how that goes. Like by Mom, it's a lot worse. I think I get more sun on this side, so mine either melts faster or whatever, or it's not as bad usually. I have had it bad sometimes too, though, but by her, she's got the longer icicles and it's a little bit worse. Speaking of which, here's my little snowman dude. He's leaning. I should take some guesses as to when he's going to fall over, because today's a lot more than it was yesterday. So the sun is shining enough that it's melting that way, and too funny. One of these days I'm going to wake up and it's going to be on its side. Goodness gracious. So, the sun is shining at just the right angle, and with the expressway the glare off of that. I could barely see the white dash lines for which are the 2 lanes. I couldn't even really see the white line on the side to try to guide myself, but thank goodness there wasn't a whole lot of traffic around me. That was good. Got off the expressway thinking, oh, I may need to get into this other lane and turn right away. And then as I'm in the turn lane, I realized, oh no, I need to turn at the next one. And I was like, oh, that's okay. I'll just go through this whole little strip mall in front of their, parking area. And I'll get through to the next little strip mall area where I need to be. Oh no, as I exit that strip mall area, it's only a right-hand turn. I can't go straight to get to the area I need to be. I'm like, okay, so we'll turn right. We'll go down that road. We'll turn around in the little shopping area over there. So that's all right. That's what happens when you have to go to new places, right? Figure things out. So anyways, I made it. I'm here. Now we'll do what we need to do. Oof. Woohoo! Alright, here I am at Whole Foods. Looks like it spans a little ways away, so we'll see what we see. Alright, figured I'd check out the store while I was here, and it's like, ooh, you first come in and there's this whole cookie cart. So look at that. About how I used to bake all my own cookies and everything. It's like, oh, here, they have them all. You can just make your own box. And then there's more on this side. Look at how big those are. And when I make those, I make them small. Chocolate covered pretzels. Different toppings. But some cookies are already gone. They have all these specialty types of chocolate also. Very nice. I know usually these type of things like donate to some good causes and all that. And it usually tastes better because it's made from all different types of better chocolates per se. But I saw one. Let's see if I can find it again. Orange cranberry. That may have to go in my stocking. Look at how cute. Some swans on there. That one has some unicorns. Oh, this one's a panda bear. Let's see if I can see it. There. It's a panda bear. Oh, look at the bats. Tigers. Very cute. And then on this one, what did I see? There's bacon. Oh, there, turmeric, ginger. That'll be kind of spicy. Oh. Those chocolate almonds. And then cute little tiny ones. Oh, this bakery that they have too. Goodness. Little cherry turnovers. Look at that croissant. It's so big. And then these chocolate croissants are so good. And almond, those are what I usually get when I go to like a Starbucks or whatever. And they have the scones, cookies, and then some muffins. Vegan choices. Cinnamon rolls. Brownies, goodness gracious, I would be like, yes please. Pretzels are Cassie's favorites. A couple bagels, a lot of stuff's already gone because I'm sure people have been here for breakfast. We have a couple biscuits. Got more. Looks like homemade type foods. Chocolate truffles. Oh, more here. We got pumpkin ones too. Nice. And they have whole areas, like they have food, hot areas, and salad. So you can come here and make yourself a lunch plate. Oh, goodness gracious, it all looks so good. Good thing I ate before coming out. Otherwise I would be like, I'm hungry. And I would want to eat it all. So this is the salad bar. Looks so good. Then they've got the hot stuff. Some mac and cheese, that looks pretty good. Some chicken. Got chicken strips. Potatoes, more vegetables. Looks like they've got some soups to come out yet. So they've got a whole soup bar over there. Chickens. The rice looks good too. Those potato samosa. It's lemon rice. No nibbling. And more dessert goodies. They have a whole coffee bar. They had a bar on the other side of there too that you could eat at. They've got pizza slices. Look at that, real foods. Bakery back there. Little spirit area. Wow. This is kind of a fun place to shop at. And we have a whole area here of kinds of soaps. Look how pretty. It smells good too. Clarified charcoal. So pretty. This is all their walls. Huh. Multi-pack. Fig. Ooh, pretty. Some nice signs up there. Our purpose is to nourish people and the planet. Satisfy and delight our customers. Care about our community. Nice. The whole seafood area. This is the butcher shop. I thought the other side with the real food was hams and stuff, but looks like we've got more here. Fresh. Somehow I think I missed the ice cream. I was looking for more hula in that pumpkin pie. Let's see if I can find it. There's another whole area of soaps and stuff. I was looking for a seasonal aisle. I haven't found one yet. They've got some little stuff on the end caps, but so we got wrapping paper there. Some more little gift items. We have some books, toys for the kids. Advent puzzle. Some more cute books. That one's like a sensory type of a penguin. Some more little gifts. And they have some cute socks. And they have some bras or tank tops. Interesting, at a grocery store. More socks. We have some incense, candles, all this smell good type of stuff. So again, yeah, all kinds of cute candles, containers. Look at that one. So colorful, almost rainbowish. It's like rainbows that come in my kitchen. Nice black candle, look at that. Cute headbands, hats. That owl, fox, a ladybug, another owl. goodness. Oh, and then there's long stripes. Look, that looks like a dragon. His face dazzles. Let's see. Other ones. Oh, yep. Cute little face. Well, excellent. The worker asked if I needed to find anything. I said Cool Whip, and they said, well, they have the plant-based type Cool Whip, and then they have True Whip, which is close to Cool Whip. So, there we are. I went the other way down the aisle, not this one. So I missed the ice cream type area. Look at, they have all kinds of mochi type ice creams, all those flavors. Ooh, again, goodness gracious. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Look at all the ice cream sandwiches. Mint chocolate truffle and berry. Those sound good too. I've been in the mood for ice cream lately, so I must be missing some milk. Look at these. Blueberry yogurt. We have good pops. There's some chocolate dipped. Look how fun these are. Like a rainbow one. Oh, and there is a rainbow in there, like rainbow cake. Oh, those all look good too. Maybe I'll get some ice cream while I'm at it. Ooh, but I was going to shop somewhere else here too. Because I'm not finding what else I need here. Popsicles. Oh, look at. A little sugar-free. Organic. They all look so pretty. They look like they would taste very good. I thought these were the chocolate oranges, but that looks like that's coffee. And then they have these packages. Peppermint swirl and dark chocolate. More little holiday squares. Chocolate pretzels. And then some big cute wrapped peanut butter cups. And candy canes. Some nice holiday popcorn too. White chocolate and marshmallow popcorn. That would be interesting. Too bad I can't eat popcorn really anymore. Alright, the shopping is done. The Amazon return is done. That went smoothly, kind of. I had to connect to their Wi-Fi because my email wasn't bringing up the QR code picture, so, but that was alright. There wasn't a big long line or anything. There's a person in front of me as I was trying to get it going, and then the gal was trying to get me to help, and then somebody else came up. I'm like, I'll tell you what, I could see she had her phone all up and ready to go. I'm like, take care of her. I'll try to get mine restarted here, whatever. I just had to back out and go back in like twice, and then we were good. We were connected to their Wi-Fi, and it pulled up what I needed to. And so that went good. I was like, I told her, I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, sorry. I feel bad. This chicken got broken. She's like, oh, okay, yeah, I get that. And then I just shopped the store because, again, I hadn't been there before. And it's like, ooh, this is really nice. I think I've heard of this store before, but I hadn't been here. So all the fresh ingredients, all the fresh food, all the organic stuff, and all the choices. Yeah, different things. It's another one of those. I'm like, oh, I'd be buying lots of food there. That, like, I want to try this. I want to try this. So it looked really neat. It actually is interesting. It's kind of like we have a, oh, now I'm forgetting the name, outpost. We have an outpost by us. And it's like, this is a bigger version of that store. So it has kind of the same with like the vitamins and the candles and the hand lotion, like that kind of area, and then having all the other fresh stuff. So this is just a bigger version. It's a big store. That was fun, but I didn't find the normal kind of stocking stuffer type stuff that I need. So I didn't think so, but we will move on. I did not see like a Walmart or Target in this area. They do have a Meijer, but I think when I shopped at Meijer Grafton, they didn't have a lot of choices. So we will head back to the side of town that I usually shop at. Well, how are these for some candles? You've got cinnamon roll, cookie dough, apple cinnamon bread, an elf candle, cookies and cocoa. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Does it smell like reindeer? Another one. find some cute sweaters and outfits. Here's one with the bear. And it says Holly Jolly on the leg. And then there's a matching sweatshirt. As I figured, I'm shopping a little late to get in time for stockings on December 5th. So they had the chocolate oranges there, but only the Pop Rocks and the toffee and the mint. So they didn't have regular or dark chocolate. So I asked one of the workers if, he had some yet in the back that they're unpacking, because they're unpacking and filling the shelves. And he's like, looked on his phone, he goes, yeah, it's on the pallet. He's like, we've got 2 more pallets or 3 more pallets back there to bring out. So which one it's on, who knows. So I figured I'll do a little shopping while I kind of maybe, do a lap around the store and see where he gets to if we get to there by then. But there's some more cute little Christmas outfits and some sweaters and all that stuff. A couple more outfits, a little bit longer, nicely, keep you warm. The longer legs, because otherwise you have these nice short skirts. But too cute with the deer. Santa's favorite. And then look at this cute tree. I would wear that if I could. Look at the cute soaps they have. Alright, shopping is done. My butt is chafing. So, time to go home and rest and relax and have some lunch. Sun's on a weird angle. Yeah, it's after 2 o'clock, so I'm ready to relax. Lunch is done. I relaxed for a little bit. I realized, oh yeah, I still have to wash my port sight, so I need to do that and then come down and finish off the tree. I was going to do it last night, but I was feeling a little dizzy on and off all yesterday, so I kind of thought, it's probably not a good idea if I stand on a chair. At least the tree rotates and goes. Otherwise, I used to set up chairs all around the tree, and I would walk from a chair to a chair to put all the branches or put all the beads on. And now that the tree turns, then it's like, well, I could just stand on one chair and I'll let the tree turn and then I'll do the beading. I kind of asked Wayne a little bit last night to do it, and I don't know if he just kind of thought I was not really asking and he brushed it off. And then I asked Cassie. Cassie's good at things. Cassie's got an eye for like photos, and she's really good at different stuff and strong. And not that beads take strength, but I was like, Cassie, you can do the beads. I've never done it before, Mom. I don't know what you need. I'm like, you know what to do? I just make little loops, And Wayne laughed. He goes, yeah, if Mom doesn't like it, she'll take it off. And I'm like, I trust you. I believe in you. You can do it. She obviously wasn't up for it. She didn't do it, so. That's fine. I will get that done today. But first, let's go wash our sight. The sight is starting to itch a little bit. It was actually kind of itching the first day even. I thought, well, interesting. Usually that means that it's healing. But so, I don't think I put soap on here. I put water on here. I did not put a little bit of soap. I figured, it's like taking off my whole sweatshirt because I'm kind of cold. I forgot I turned the heat down before I went out shopping. And when I got home at first, I was surprised the house didn't feel super cold. But, yeah, after sitting here, after eating lunch and all that, it was like, oh yeah, that's a little cool in the house. So I turned the heat back up. All right. It hurt a little bit in the car. I had to do, I had to maneuver the wheel, like I really turned it. I don't know if I was looking. I think I just scrunched my, my hand over and whatever, and then I could feel that. I was like, oh, ow, it kind of hurt. The other thing that's funny, I noticed, because of course you make faces often, right? But I think I was smiling and laughing and going, oh yeah, that was fine. And then I made the face like, and it's funny, look at how the chest moves when you do that face, when you go. It's interesting of all these muscles that move. Who knew your chest was connected to all that? That if I smile and laugh, oh there, but you tighten up your neck. So that's just funny. All right, I finished the ornaments yesterday. Although, of course, then I sit down in my chair going, oh, there's an empty spot and there's an empty spot. I could put some more ornaments because I always leave off some ornaments. Every year depends on what I'm feeling, which ones I'm putting on. There's usually the main ones, but there are a few that are like my handcrafted ones. I'm like, do I want some of those on? Do I not? Anyways, I'm sure this has some static going over it because whenever I film in this room it's staticky, so I'll stop talking. We'll put some pretty Christmas music on and we'll see what I can do with the beads. I am barefoot. I've got my chair placed so it should be far enough away from the tree. I'm not really seeing branches hit, so we should be good. Alright, beads are done. If we can even see them on camera, our lights are so bright. You know, some years I'm really happy with the beads and they look great, and then there are some years, like this year, that I'm like, oof. And I've strung them and readjusted them and readjusted them, but in reality it's like, you know what, it's alright. And we'll just appreciate all the ornaments. I forgot that Wayne had bought eggnog, and I keep waiting, like, oh, when I do the tree, like when I do the ornaments, I'll have some eggnog. And then I forgot, I'm like, okay, well, when I do the beads, I'll have some eggnog. So here we go, eggnog. Do you guys like eggnog? I think there's different flavors of eggnog these days. I think we just have traditional, regular. But I like it. Like, you only have it this time of the year. We have it once, you know, have a glass or two. You know, we get our 1/2 gallon or something, use that up. That's usually all we have. So, salud. Cheers. Yummy. Such a little source of enjoyment for me. I had these on the winky faces last night, so when my husband goes to the bathroom this morning, he changed them. So let's change them again. I'll just do it one each if I can. Oh, that's the winky face though, so we'll do, there we go. And then we'll see what it looks like later. Happy Friday! I've come out for a walk. I haven't walked since last week, figuring that I still need to shower and do a bag change, but I want to get my walk in. One, my bag, being a colostomy, usually fills up a little bit in the morning. So like with the ileostomy, I knew that I would be good in the morning for a little while, so I could jump in the shower right away after waking up, and the bag would be fine. No, wouldn't be active, so I could get it changed easily. With a colostomy, it seems that it kind of fills up in the first hour or so. There's movement, and so I have to get up and walk around a little bit, do a little bit of stuff before I'll do a bag change and know that I'm going to be okay. So granted, yes, I have been up and on the computer. I do have a little bit of output, but I also figure I'll get this walk in, so before my hair is wet and all that, get a little bit of outside air, fresh air, walking, all that good stuff. So we'll do that. But I showed the icicles to you the day before, I think. Cassie came home last night and was all like, Mom, is there any way that you could like salt Grandma's garage apron, because it's really slippery because it's full of ice? And I said, okay, yeah, I've actually got salt in my garage from a while ago that I got a bag of salt. So when we went over there, I told Wayne, I'm like, I don't know if I can lift the bag because it's kind of heavy, so if you could put it in the car. And so he did. And when we went over there then last night for our daily duties, he nicely salted the whole apron, and then he knocked down the icicles that he could, but it was super slippery, so he almost fell. He said he actually did go down on his hands. He's like, it didn't fall, but Then we got home, I said, okay, and how about knock the icicles off here on our garage? And that was good. And then I had salted earlier in the day, so it was really nice that was then all fairly melted. Well, not melted. It was melted through, like, so it was all like white ice. It was clear. It wasn't the black ice. We still had some of that, so that was really slippery. But the other stuff had, the salt had gotten through enough that it was just real loose. So I got the shovel out and and I did a little bit. I'm like, here, you can do this. Because again, I'm not really supposed to be doing much this week. So he nicely did. He shoveled up all we could and we got it off to the side. And I had him salt again last night. So it looks like I might be able to do a little bit more. And I'll have to see how I can transport and get some more salt over by Mom and do some more of that. Because it's supposed to get up to like 30 degrees today. Unfortunately, it's not sunny. I think the sun helps a lot too. But at least with the warm temperatures, hopefully that will help. But I'll show you. So there's the icicles knocked off the garage, so that's looking okay. And then down here, so we still have a little bit of whiteness over there that I could probably shovel up, but I won't. and all this, and even this is looking pretty pitted through, that if we took the shovel to it, I'm sure this would all come up. And then that's what we all did last night. So other than that, the main drives are looking okay, the main road part and all that, so it'll be okay to walk. We'll see what the path is like. Alright, the path isn't too bad, just a little bit of snow on there, so that's good. It always fascinates me, the patterns of like snow or the cracks on the ice and all that stuff. Very interesting. How does it make it that way? 22 degrees out here today, but windy, so it's cold. I should have worn a scarf. Also takes me back to when I was getting chemo and how even like 50-degree weather was like making my nose tingle and all that, and I couldn't take like a full walk. So once again, very grateful that I am back to being able to walk. Alright, I filled a bucket a little bit full of some salt that I can carry over to Mom's and go take care of her garage apron again. I was able to sweep off a little bit more of ours, shovel off. It was light, it was easy, it was okay. And then also, I bought Mom a calendar yesterday. Well, let's see if we can see it. I bought Mom a calendar yesterday too, because I know she's been wanting one. But then it dawned on me last night, this might be too big. So we will go give it to her today, seeing as yesterday she was asking about it, and we'll see if this is going to work or not. But that was cute with all the butterflies on there, and it's got a cute spiral on the top, so it's easy to turn over the pages, which would be good. Woohoo! The salting that Wayne did yesterday worked. Got our whole area all cleaned up. So it was nice and easy. Again, I could just push it all aside. Yay! Alright, shower done. Port side is cleaned. Bag is changed. So the port side, yeah, it hurt just a tad. As I'm showering up, I just kind of rubbed the washcloth over it a little bit so it wasn't too bad. And yeah, and I changed my bag. That went well. This is one of the best ones in months that I've done, where I haven't had any output leakage even through the barrier ring. So yay. So yeah, I just had a little bit of cleanup. There were no sore areas around. There was still a tiny drop of blood as I was cleaning around the stoma though. But again, it didn't hurt, and that raw area is all healed up. So there too, finally. Woo! Now it's hopefully, let's keep it that way. All right, tree is all finished. Got the beads on there. We've got it turning, the one way it's still clicking. Our old stand used to click like this, and it's like, oh, we're hoping with the new stand it wasn't going to do that. So when it turns this way, it clicks. When it turns the other way, it's better. But so be it. But I got my tree skirt on now. Just debating whether we're going to put the star up on top. I never like the star that we have. It's too big and it looks goofy, so we shall see. All right, that's going to be it for me for today. Let me know if you guys do any of the goofy Christmas sweater wearing. You know, I have all these pictures in here of all the sweaters and the Christmas outfits that I found that are pretty neat. Wayne has a cow, a Christmas sweater with a cow on it that has a couple of jingle bells. Bought that years ago, and that's been our, you know, every year sweater. So thinking, yeah, it could be time just to get a new one. There were some pretty cute ones out there this year, but let me know, do you do anything with an ugly sweater contest with the family, at work? Do you just like wearing them? I think they're kind of cute. They're not so ugly. But anyways, I hope you're all doing well, having some fun. You guys keep it positive. Go make it a great day. Bye-bye.